If you're someone who is always scared when you hear horror stories, kindly scroll because this story is going to be one of the most shocking stories that you'll ever imagine. This story is about a house which is haunted, and this house is located in Kansas. This is the story behind this haunted house found in Kansas. There was a doctor who was called Finney, and this doctor was actually performing a lot of activities in this particular house. This doctor was actually welcoming people and also treating them. Those people who had contagious disease, those people who had difficulties in so many things, this doctor could actually do a lot of things like doing surgeries in this particular house which is found in Kansas. There was a time when a woman came in that house with a child, and this child was suffering from abdominal pains. This woman came to this particular house because she wanted help. Her daughter was having abdominal pains, and this doctor could actually help her in this situation. The doctor examined this child and actually found out that her appendix was actually going to rupture, and this doctor immediately wanted to do a surgery to this particular patient because this is the work that this doctor has actually been doing in this particular house for a long time. Many people in that area believed that he's going to do an excellent work. Let me go back a little bit. This house was built during the 1800s, and many people have actually stayed in this particular house for a certain time. It reached a time when this doctor decided that he wants to stay in this particular house and he wants to do most of his work in this house. And during the 1990s, no one wanted to rent this particular house because of the stories behind the mysterious death of this girl that came to get medication in this particular house. So now this doctor, who was called Finney, started performing a surgery to this daughter. First of all, Dr. Finney injected this daughter with the anesthesia to actually help this girl relax, and also so that he can do that surgery. He can actually look where the problem is, because he had earlier said that her appendix was about to rupture, and he was going to do something that could actually save this lady because she was going through a lot of pain, and this doctor was actually willing to help this woman. It is said that the doctor started doing the surgery, but the anesthesia drug had not started working. Now this young girl was feeling a lot of pain until it reached a time when this young girl was bleeding a lot. It is said that this girl immediately passed on, and after that a lot of things started happening in that particular house because this child is said to have died mysteriously and under mysterious circumstances. It reached a time when this doctor no longer lived in this particular house because many visitors who came to this house complained that they were hearing a lot of strange stories, that a person could stay inside this house and you would just see things moving around the house. You'll actually hear some noises. You'll actually hear a lot of things that are happening in this particular house. There was a TV show that many people claimed and said that actually this house is haunted, and that's why a lot of people don't want to go to this house because they believe that the ghost of this young girl who was called Sallie is still moving around this particular house. That's why they hear strange noises and also things moving around the house, and this has caused a lot of things.